Good evening, my YouTube beautiful family. Thank you so much for coming back watching my YouTube videos. My name is Saima Nadeem. I'm a nurse from Pakistan and I'm currently practicing in the UK as a nurse, as a band 6 nurse. So in today's video, we are going to talk about what kind of questions you are going to be asked at the airport when you arrive here in the UK at the immigration, what kind of questions they ask you. All right, if you are interested in this topic, please watch the video till the end. If you are new to this channel, please consider subscribing if you are interested in UK nursing and to know about the lifestyle of a UK nurse, income status, how they can double up their salary, each and everything about a nurse life here in the UK. A huge thank you to my returning viewers. I really appreciate your efforts. You watch my YouTube videos. It gives me motivation and courage to do more. Thank you so much. So in today's video, we are going to discuss what kind of question you're going to be asked at the airport when you arrive here in the UK on Tier 2 visa or as a skilled worker. What kind of question they ask you at the immigration? If you are new, I mean, if you never traveled before anywhere else in the world, if you are new with the immigration, it's all right. They don't ask difficult question. The thing you need to know is be confident all the time. When you get out of the plane, you need to remember that you need to stay calm, relaxed and confident even when you walk in. When you remain focused and calm, confident, you are not going to make any mistake with the questions. And then trust me, they don't ask difficult questions. All right, they just ask the common questions. So if you are interested in this topic, please watch the video till the end and we're gonna discuss what questions do they ask me. I'm gonna share with you my personal experience when I arrived at Heathrow Airport, what question they asked me. So the first thing they asked me, what is your name? I told them my name. Then he asked me, what's your date of birth? Okay, basic. The third thing they asked me, like, why you here? So you need to tell them that I'm a nurse and I'm going to work here. I got my visa and you can answer whatever the reason you are here in the UK. Then he said, where are you going to work? So I told him the name of my trust and also like usually you tell them that the name of the trust and they ask which hospital. So you need to know what is the name of the trust and which trust you are going to work in. So you need to know what is the trust name and what hospital you are working in and what hospital you are going to work in. So you need to give them correct information. So when I arrived, it was quarantine time, COVID time, and then they said, are you going to quarantine? I said yes, my hospital is providing me the hotel for quarantine for 10 days. And then he said, where is it? Or do you know who's coming to, are you going by taxi or they coming to fetch you up? And I said yes, they coming to take me there. So then he asked me for my passport. I gave him my passport and he looked at me and he said, can you take off your eyeglass? I took off my eyeglass and then he just looked at me and then he gave me the passport back after stamping it. And then he said, you need a tissue to put in just to, save your passport with the stamp. The ink of the stamp was too much. So he gave me a tissue. He was really welcoming. So honestly, guys, they don't ask you difficult questions. You just need to be confident and calm and relax. So the following question he asked me, how much you're going to earn per annum. So basically he was asking like what will be my salary per annum. So I told him what will be my salary. And then the next question was, are you going to work as a registered nurse? I said yes, but I still need to pass my OSCE to get my NMC pin, then only I can work as a nurse. But now I'll be band 3 nurse. And then they for me, I think they don't know like what is band 3 and band 5. But if you know that you're going to work, of course you will be knowing that, right? You will be working as band 3, then band 5. So you can tell them that I'll be working as band 3, then after getting my NMC pin I'll be working as band 5 nurse there. Son is continuously following me. I'm moving my camera each time and then it's coming on my face. It's been like 5 minutes we are doing it, so please bear with me. I chose the wrong location today. So I would like to say to you, please, the only thing you need to know is keep all your documents with you, keep your passport in your hand. And because what happened is a lot of people, when they get out of the plane, they get very stressed. They feel like they are going to be interviewed by the immigration officers. It's not like that. It's just normal conversation. They just ask you random question like, what's your name, what's your date of birth, why are you here, what you going to be doing here, and then how what visa you are holding. So they just ask the simple basic question. You just are going to have a normal conversation with them. So don't worry about anything. If you have your right documentation with you, your right papers with you, your right documents with you, there's nothing to be worried about. Okay, you give the immigration officer your passport, make eye contact, talk to them, and then be confident in whatever you're saying. The thing you need to know is don't lie on anything. Okay, whatever you mentioned in your folder, whatever you mentioned in your visa when you were applying for your visa, when whatever you have mentioned in your application, that is the thing you need to tell them. You need to tell them. They also asked me, where are you going to live? So I told him my accommodation. I told him that I'll be provided with I am provided with a hospital accommodation for first 3 months, and then I can look for my accommodation. So you will be knowing all this information, right? The hospital is going to tell you that where you are going to live, what is your accommodation status. So you need to tell them honestly each and everything. Okay, don't lie even on a minor bit. Okay, if they ask you about your marriage certificate, if you are a dependent, I'll be making a next video on the dependent visa holder interview questions, because when my husband came, they asked him different questions, totally different than mine. So stay tuned for that video. They also asked me, do you have any family members here in the UK? I said no, I don't have anyone. And if they ask you if you have anyone here, just tell them. Because of the COVID time, they asked me the COVID report, but now maybe you don't need that one. So just tell them. These were the immigration questions only I got when I arrived here in the UK. Some people say that the immigration officers ask a lot of questions and they ask like too many questions. Sometimes they take you for an interview, but if they can take you for the interview if your documents are not complete, or if you are lying on anything, or you have provided the wrong information on anything, then only they're gonna ask you for the interview, or for the detailed interview, or for further questions. But honestly, I was in the queue. I've seen a lot of people passing going through the immigration. They didn't ask them any more few questions, only 5 or 6 questions, and that's it. But if they feel like they are not sure about anything, they have doubt on anything, then of course they can ask you further question. So that's it, guys. If you have any questions about the immigration, if you have any doubts or any queries about immigration or visa processing or anything else about UK nursing, please do let me know in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to make a video on that particular topic. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye. God bless.